Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back to 108 Dragons TV, baby. It's your host, Lemon23, aka Lemetheus, right-handed Zeus. And if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, because it is greatly appreciated. Today I got something special for your asses. I got the Elite Series 2 controller. I'm going to show you some things. I'm going to show you some special settings that I like. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm even going to play a little gameplay for you and give you the overviews and what I think about this controller. And let's hit you with a quick spoiler. It's amazing. Now let's jump into this review news. Now it all started right here. I'm just going to give you a quick little history. We got this controller, $150. This is the Gears of War edition of the first Elite series. Very good to me. Excellent controllers. Still see it in mint condition. Now, what I'm going to show you is the new Elite controller and what is the differences and where we're taking it from here. Facts. Now let's jump straight into this. Let me just say for the record that this is a piece of art of hardware, baby. I was over there in E3 playing this at the Microsoft store, using it for Forza and Gears 5. Completely amazing. It's definitely a redesign. The battery is built in. I mean, it has, oh man, we're gonna get into this, but Microsoft has definitely did the bells and whistles. I had a long conversation with one of the engineers that helped design this controller from scratch. I gave him some ideas. He said I was right on point. Can't wait to get a chance to speak to him again in next year's E3. But man, playing it in the Microsoft store was not the experience that I would want, but getting it home and putting it through rigorous testing, multiplayer games, the response on this controller is just amazing. Let's get into these button layouts, and that's what we're gonna start with that. As you see here, the controller has the same button layout, of course it would, but the feel in the hand with the rubber grips. You also have new smaller paddles on the back, and with my big hands, yes, they're an issue. Good to see small paddles. The old paddle still works, so if you want to switch up. You also got 3 different points on the back for hairpin firing, and yes, if you put it to the last one, the rapid fire is going to be crazy, as fast as you can hit it. You also can adjust the tension on your sticks this time. You give it a little twist. You can make it looser, you can leave it like the last Elite, or you can give it that hard tension from the 360 era. Man, very impressive, very intuitive. I'm looking forward to using that feature more often. Now here I'm showing you the D-pad, and yes, it's the classical cross, and they have the plated where you can sit your finger inside to do those fighting games. I prefer the cross regular D-pad, and yes, I put it through vigorous testing with Killer Instinct and Samurai Showdown, and yes, it works damn good and it feels fantastic in the hand. This is definitely something that is a hardware improvement, but an excellent feature. Now we're going to get into the Xbox button. Is no longer mushy. It is a direct button, like you tap it or you just press it lightly. The grips are definitely a wraparound. Let's see this time will the grips last longer than the original Elite Series 1. And yes, it feels fantastic in the hand, and there's really nothing to complain about. I mean, they put a lot of work into this, and it is definitely evident here. Now here we have the case. Now this is amazing this time. They have a magnetic charging dock inside the case that is detachable. You can plug up the USB-C input and have it charge on your desk. I gave that 2 thumbs up because I'm like, listen, you don't always have to have it in the case, but when you put it in the case, look what happens. Now, this is what Microsoft went. They put an inside built-in battery. They put the charging dock in the case, not just as a secure magnetic feature, but yes, you can plug in your USB-C cable directly to the case, have it fully protected from dust, protected from harm, and yes, you can have it charge while it's sitting up looking pretty. You see it looking pretty on his desk, and it has a nice black matte net finish. Microsoft, hats goes out to you. Kudos on this, man. This is definitely one of the best hardware upgrades to the Elite Series 2 over the Series 1. This is just amazing. I'm definitely going with this. Now let's get into this overview. What else I can say to you guys, man? At $179.99, yes, it is basically $30 more than the original at $149.99. But this controller is definitely a super deluxe upgrade over the original version. The original, the rubber used to come off after strenuous of uses. Hopefully the new wrap angled at the end of the controllers on both ends, they will not come off the grips. And hopefully that the RB buttons are more secure this time, because people was buying replacement kits over there on Amazon. But yes, with the tension on the sticks, the rechargeable battery built in, being able to charge it in the case, yo, listen, all I can do is recommend this controller. If you do not have this controller, save up your money if you can. It makes games so much more fun. It is extremely responsive. And yes, I was playing 2K. And the game 2K did not work well with my old Elite Series 1. I used to use a regular controller with it. I tried this. I said this will be the test. If this works with 2K flawlessly, I have to recommend this, because it really didn't work that well for sport games, man. It just is what it is. But that Elite Series 2 is definitely a gold. I have to give this the 2 thumbs up, man. I have to. It is so responsive, having 40 hours of battery life on a single charge, and it took me about an hour to charge this, the Elite Series 2. Excellent, excellent, excellent. The matte finish, you know they're gonna be dropping colors. And one thing that's also a bonus, including the rest of the controllers on the Xbox One platform, this is forward compatible with the Scarlet. Yeah! So you're not just investing this money for this generation, you can go into the next generation. And what I also did, I changed one of the buttons into a automatically record that button. Check this out. You go into the Xbox accessories app, you go in there and you customize the controller. You can customize any button to any action or any feature that you want. I'm always recording footage for this wonderful channel that you're watching right now, and I usually have to hit the menu or use a chat pad with the button already on the controller for record that. But now I can just flip a flapper, and what you have to do is, for the paddle on the back, rather, you have to adjust it. It's very simple. You change it to the feature that you want, and you take that profile and you select which button it will be on, because you have 3 different highlighted profiles this time, and you can customize each one individually per game. That's what makes this controller even better than the last series. You only had 2, and yes, this can be your instant on controller and everything. Man, they bells and whistles, Microsoft. Yes. That's all I have for you, man. I hope you enjoyed this, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. I'm on that road to 1,000. Let's get it, people. And yes, I highly recommend this controller. If you enjoyed the Elite Series 1, you will definitely enjoy this Elite Series 2, especially you sports fans and shooters out there, because I was putting in some real Call of Duty work. Y'all know how your boy gives that up. That's it. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and I'm out. Cheers.